Are you? I don't want to crowd or bump you at all. Where is that? Are you based here or did you travel? Wow. Where in Australia? We covered the White House. We need the president to go.
I'll let him know.
Yeah. Say it. Please, sir. That's what you can ask. I think he has said he wants to live in Australia. He says he always wants to live.
shot. It's pretty stiff competition, but I would say they would have a small chance.
What does it mean?
You're going to win the FIFA Peace Award.
Well, it'd be an honor.
You're going to root for some selections. You want to root for someone?
Yeah, well, I root for a lot of countries, actually, but in this case, I'm rooting for the USA.
What does it mean, Mr. President? Mr. President, have you been told that you are going to receive the inaugural Peace Prize today from FIFA?
I have not been told. There's a rumor about it, but I have not been told. That would be a great honor, and I'm a big fan of Johnny, as you know.
Are you hoping to receive that?
Excuse me?
Are you hoping to receive the Peace Prize?
Well, I don't like to say hope, but it would be a great honor.
What can fans expect of the World Cup here in the US?
I think it's going to be fantastic. We've set every record you can set.
What are you telling people who are worried?
Johnny from Swiss TV, a word about him?
I think he has done a fantastic job.
Are you going to be meeting with the President of Mexico today and the Prime Minister of Canada as well?
I might
Will you
do
be
that.
discussing immigration and trade with them?
Discussing.
Can we go here for you go first, please.
That is 3, 2, 1.
See, you can't.
the crowd here?
I think the crowd is great, and I think the building is great. We've made a lot of improvements over the last 6 months. Taking Kennedy Center was in very bad shape. Now it's getting to be really good, and in 6 months it's going to be incredible, the improvements we've made.
First time for the U.S. to host since the 90s.
Right.
You ready for it?
I'm ready for it, and they're ready for it. And Johnny,
Yes.
you know, has done a fantastic job with FIFA. And we're looking to have, you know, we have already set records with ticket sales. I don't think there's ever been anything like it in any sport. And so I want to congratulate you. I don't even have to wait. But major records have been set. How are you?
Good. Now,
Nice to see you.
Today is not football, American football. It's soccer. It's
Right.
a big event.
That's right,
What
that's
can you
right.
tell me about this? Big day.
It's just a big day, and it's a great sport, and it really is coming to America. And nobody ever thought a thing like this could happen. And I'm very happy to say that we've already set the all-time record on ticket sales long before the first ball is kicked. Right?
100%.
You've had some concerns about crime in American cities, some of the cities that'll be hosting. Have they remedied that for you, or are you still considering maybe asking FIFA to move some of those cities?
No, I don't want to do that, but I will tell you if they do have a problem, by the time we get there, we'll take care of that problem. We can solve that problem. I've proven that in D.C. and everywhere else we went, so we'll take care of that very easily. So if they have a problem, hopefully they'll let us know that, and we will solve any problem. Okay? Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
President, Brazil and television. America will be hosting the World Cup and the Olympics in 2 years. How important it is?
Yeah, so obviously a lot of anticipation of what today is. We got a lot of big names here, not
We've set every record on
the Mexican president here as well, the Prime Minister of Canada. Both of those countries are also hosting World Cup games. But wanted to ask for something that would kind of be like a handful of American cities where
Not only that, I got to see a man named Pelé play. It tells you how old he was on the Cosmos. You remember that a long time ago, and it was quite a treat.
maybe
That was a big event. And he was
say it right there that if there are issues, still get it handled. They want to keep the games where they are.
So
a lot of other
people that got to see Pelé,
we've seen.
and I assume he's one of you all.
Andreas great to see. You had some favorite line. This is the first time that the U.S.
Well, as a favorite is the USA. I don't know what the chances are, John. The USA is
Getting better and better, actually. They're getting better and better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You hear the excitement from the president. You talked about the financial aspect of this. He said upwards of $30 billion would be pumped into the American economy. The president has said they've already sold 6 to 7 million tickets for the games, and we've also heard them come up with something called this FIFA Pass to bring people to America. With Marco Rubio essentially saying that if you're on the FIFA Pass, if you buy tickets to the games, if you want to come to the United States, you'll get an expedited meeting at an embassy. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get a visa, but you'll move to the front of the line. So President Trump sees this as a financial boom. He wants people to come to the country. DHS says they're ready. We've heard Transportation Secretary John Duffy say the FAA will be ready for all the international travel that's going to come in. This starts next year. In 2026, it's going to follow America's 250th birthday. President Trump is excited about that, and he's putting the priority on with his administration. Just
Isaac, I love the blowout. Thank you. It's called Snow Fresh. No, I'm stroking. Speed graph. One click. I'm really nice. You'll end up walking that way anyway, so. Just need to be behind the rope.
everybody very much. It's a great honor. This has been an honor for a lot of reasons. Number one, they've sold more tickets than any event has ever sold already, long before the kickoff. And number two, we've done a lot of work at the Kennedy Center. It was falling apart, and now it's pretty much back, and we'll get it back within the next 4 or 5 months through construction. But you see the way it looks, and Johnny's just telling me, who's done an incredible job, by the way. He's just telling how good a job we've done. You can look at the walls, the marble was broken, everything was a mess, and we've really taken the Kennedy. So a lot of people thought it was going to be ripped down, and we did just the opposite. So we've done a really great renovation job on it, and over the next 3-4 months it'll be complete, and we're honored to have it here. And it's been very special. We've set a record on ticket sales, as you probably heard already, even long before the event itself. And we're working with Canada, and we're working with Mexico, and it's been a really spectacular. So far, it's been spectacular. Daniel, do you have a question?
What are your expectations? You once said that the FIFA World Cup was an opportunity to put, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put the greatness of the United States on display.
Well,
1 billion eyeballs to be watching, Mr. President.
Yeah, I think even today I understand. I hear that, I know we're a little late to get in there, but it's okay.
They wait.
So are my friends. I guess they have to wait then.
Yeah, they wait.
But no, the numbers are incredible. I hear today's numbers are very big. I hope CNN is covering
They 1 billion eyeballs.
Today's numbers are very, very big.
You're expected to get the FIFA Peace Prize, Mr. President. What would you say to people who say that prize might conflict with your pledge to strike Venezuela?
Well, I think the Peace Prize, I settled 8 wars. I don't know that I'm getting it. I haven't been officially noticed. I've been hearing about a Peace Prize, and I'm here to represent our country in a different sense. But I can tell you I did settle 8 wars, and we have a 9th coming, which nobody's ever done before. But I want to really save lives. I don't need prizes. I need to save lives, and we're saving a lot of lives. I've saved millions and millions of lives, and that's really what I want to do. And I also want to run a great country. And the United States right now is the hottest country anywhere in the world. And 1 year ago it was dead. We had a dead country, and now we have the hottest country anywhere in the world.
Canada and Mexico, Mr. But what are you going to discuss with the leaders?
Well, we're going to meet with both, and we're getting along very well. We're getting along very well. I don't know. I think we have a meeting set up for sometime after the event.
We'll discuss trade.
Yeah, we'll discuss trade. We get along very well. Thank you, everybody, very much.
Were you part of any other Honduran officials?
Do you want them to keep trying to indict Tish James? Thank you, press. Let's go.
On the travel pool, we're going to go right behind this black curtain.
I think I saw you working it in there.
Thank you. All right. Kate's getting the back end. They're going to hold us for a second.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh gosh. Should I go down there at least?
We're not. Wait more.
Wait?
No.
Oh. Okay. Let me pop in right now.
The thing they say do. But you make that call. I'm okay with it. That's what I think. I agree. So.
Mr. President?
Fans expect.
Mr. President, have you been told that you are going to receive the inaugural Peace Prize today?
I have not been told. There's a rumor about it, but I have not been told. That would be a great honor, and I'm a big fan of Johnny, as you know.
Are you hoping to receive that?
Excuse me?
Are you hoping to receive the Peace Prize?
Well, I don't like to say hope, but it would be a great honor.
What can fans expect of the World Cup here in the U.S.?
I think it's going to be fantastic. We've set every record you can set.
What are you telling people who are worried?
Johnny from Swiss TV, a word about him?
I think he has done a fantastic job.
Are you going to be meeting with the President of Mexico today
We
Prime
might,
Minister of
yeah,
Canada
I
as
might-
well?
I might
Will you
do
be
that.
discussing immigration?
Yes, we'll be
with them?
discussing.
Can we go here for you go first, please. Guys, 3, 2, 1.
See, because you can't go through like this. You can't go through. Thank you. That's what you can't do. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, what do you think about the crowd?
Look, the new star of the president. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The new star of television.
How you doing, Mr. President?
I'm doing very well.
What do you think about the crowd here?
I think the crowd is great, and I think the building is great. We've made a lot of improvements over the last 6 months. Taking Kennedy Center was in very bad shape. Now it's getting to be really good, and in 6 months it's going to be incredible, the improvements we've made.
First time for the U.S. to host since the 90s.
Right.
You ready for it?
I'm ready for it, and they're ready for it. And Johnny, you know, has done a fantastic job with FIFA. And we're looking to have, you know, we have already set records with ticket sales. I don't think there's ever been anything like it in any sport. And so I want to congratulate you. I don't even have to wait. But major records have been set. How are you?
Good. Now,
Nice to see you.
Today is not football, American football. It's soccer. It's
Right.
a big event.
That's right,
What
that's
can you
right.
tell me about this? Big day.
It's just a big day, and it's a great sport, and it really is coming to America. And nobody ever thought a thing like this could happen. And I'm very happy to say that we've already set the all-time record on ticket sales long before the first ball is kicked. Right?
100%.
You've had some concerns about crime in American cities, some of the cities that'll be hosting. Have they remedied that for you, or are you still considering maybe asking FIFA to move some of those cities?
No, I don't want to do that, but I will tell you if they do have a problem, by the time we get there, we'll take care of that problem. We can solve that problem. I've proven that in D.C. and everywhere else we went, so we'll take care of that very easily. So if they have a problem, hopefully they'll let us know that, and we will solve any problem. Okay? Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
President, Brazilian television. America will be hosting the World Cup and the Olympics in 2 years. How important it is?
2026 final draw will begin shortly. Please make your way to your seats. Live from the heart of Washington, D.C., the FIFA World Cup 2026 final draw. Please put your hands together for the legendary Maestro Andrea Bocelli.
Thank you.
Nella tua fredda stanza
Yes, we're delighted to be joined by so many special guests here at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts.
And guys, I got to be honest with you, man. I'm so proud to be here as an American soccer fan. Wait, correction. I can't say that. I should not say soccer because I know what it's called. The rest of the world calls it football, and that's right. Yes, it's football. I will refer to it as football. I want to let you guys know, I do know my Messi from my Michael Jordan, I know my Cristiano from my Steph Curry, and I know my Bellingham from my Tom Brady, okay? I'm educated.
Funny you should mention Tom Brady. Now, no pressure, Kevin, but this draw is being watched by between 500 million and 1 billion people right now.
That's right. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome. That's what I did. I'm honestly glad I learned my lines. Listen, guys, we got so much more to that, though. Honestly, so much more. We've got my boy Danny Ramirez, who is out here in the audience right now with a sea of superstars. Danny, tell me what's going on.
Well, you guys look great from down here, but really, here it's a party. It's the world's greatest stars are joining us here. It's a who's who at the Capitol, and celebrities from the world of music, of film, and of course, the greatest footballers and coaches of all time. Roberto, hablamos en un poquito, and we got two-time Super Bowl champion Eli Manning. Eli, we spoke a little on the red carpet. Bring it up, bring it up. We spoke a little at the red carpet. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is an amazing atmosphere and so excited.
Amazing. Well, again, we gotta talk some stuff later too. Jaime, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, Jaime? Ahí, hoy te pasé. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Te sientes bien?
Muy bien, muy bien. Muy feliz, muy emocionado de estar aquí. Es un evento importantísimo para definir cómo le ver a los equipos en este mundial.
Perfecto. Bueno, and we have Wyclef Jean over here. Oh my God, you guys moved you around. How are you? I'm good, man. Representing Haiti, who have qualified for the World Cup for the second time in their country's history. Now back to you guys.
Danny, I appreciate that. Listen, North America, guys, is where it's all happening from June 11th, because the greatest show on the planet is coming to Canada, Mexico, and the U.S.
Across every continent on the face of the globe, to every lover of the game, wherever you are, that is the World Cup.
Yo pensaba en tenerle la copa a mi mamá.
On a gagné cette Coupe du Monde. On est combien à pouvoir dire ça?
Wenn du den jetzt reinmachst, sind wir Weltmeister.
The greatest player in the world. Le va a pegar Messi, va Messi. Nazario
Ne ho fatti molte, dico, ma quello ha ovviamente un sapore diverso.
Well, we hope that got you in the mood.
Oh, well, it had to. Certainly got me in the mood. Listen, whether you were on the field in the stadium or watching it from your couch at home like me, everybody remembers their first World Cup. Like so many Americans, it was the US 94 for me and the boys, okay? The boys getting through the group stage, Brazil coming out on top at the Rose Bowl. It was a tournament that honestly made me fall in love with the game of football.
Well, for me, it is all about the German team that won in 1990. Lothar Matthäus, Andi Brehme, Jürgen Klinsmann, and obviously all coached by the great Franz Beckenbauer.
Yes, yes. Der Kaiser. Okay, another one. I mean, look, and next summer we're talking 48 teams that will be taking part in the first time. For the first time, more players and more fans than ever before will get to experience the magic of the tournament.
Please welcome football's #1 fan, the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino.
Gianni.
Hello, hello.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Get out. Gianni.
Come on.
Good to see you, man.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Excellent. Hello. I didn't hear you. Hello. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, señoras y señores, mesdames et messieurs, welcome. Bienvenidos, bienvenue, bienvenidos, benvenuti, willkommen, ahlan wa sahlan in all the languages of the world. Of course, in the language of football as well, which is the language of passion, which is the language of love, which is the language of happiness, because you should know that FIFA is the official happiness provider for humanity since over 100 years, right? Now, before we start, let me just welcome and greet some very special guests that we have here tonight. Please, a big round of applause for the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald J. Trump, and the First Lady, Mrs. Melania Trump. Here they are with us. Thank you for being here, President, First Lady. Bienvenida también y un gran aplauso a la Presidenta de México, Claudia Sheinbaum. Bienvenida. And, of course, a big applause as well for the Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, and the First Lady, Mrs. Carney Fox. Thank you so much for being here, for being with us. I will make you work a little bit later on, but we have time for that. For now, we are welcoming everyone. We are here, of course, to celebrate the FIFA World Cup 2026 draw of what will be the greatest FIFA World Cup ever. It's much more than just a sporting event. It's simply the greatest event that humanity, that mankind has ever seen and will ever see. We have three beautiful countries, Mexico, Canada, and the United States. We have 16 wonderful host cities. We have 48 excellent teams from 48 different countries around the world who will compete in 104 matches to become the one and only world champion. What an exciting summer from the 11th of June to the 19th of July that we will have here. This will be unique, this will be stellar, this will be spectacular, because we'll have 7 million people in the stadiums. We will have 2, 3, 4 times more millions of people coming to the US, to Canada, to Mexico, just to feel the vibe of the World Cup. We'll have 6 billion people watching the World Cup from home, from all over the world. So I will say this now in American, our American English, so that everyone understands me. This is like 104 Super Bowls in 1 month. This is the magnitude of what we organize, ladies and gentlemen. And today, of course, we are here to celebrate, to be happy. We always have to remember to enjoy ourselves. This is the official draw, which will set, of course, a match schedule, but it's not a normal draw, because we are in America, and because we are in America, we need to make a show, right? So we have the best presenters, we have the best moderators, we will have the best artists. We have seen Maestro Bocelli, incredible. Can we clap hands for Maestro Bocelli once again? Goosebumps. We'll have the best draw assistants, the best athletes in all the biggest sports in the world, meaning in America, of course. Of course, we have the best public here at the Kennedy Center. All of you, 2,000 persons here, thank you very much, and 1 billion people will watch us from home. So let me try something that probably never happened and nobody knows about that, so they will kill me when I go out here. Let's do something that I think the Kennedy Center has never ever seen. Are there Americans in the room? Make some noise. Okay. Are there Canadians in the room? Okay. Are there Mexicans in the room? Okay. So, and there are people from 200 different countries in the world as well in this room. So I would like, with your collaboration, to show to these people from all over the world what they can expect when they come to North America next summer. So I will count 1, 2, 3, and then I want the Americans only to chant USA, USA, USA until I tell you to stop, okay? Only the Americans, right? So 1, 2, 3, USA! Okay, good, 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 that's pretty good. We make this theater vibrate as a football stadium. Now the Canadians. Are you ready, Canadians? Canada, 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 right? The same, huh? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, 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 excellent, excellent. And now our Mexican friends. 1, 2, 3, México, México, vamos. 1, 2, 3. Muy bien, muy bien. Thank you very much. This is what we want. We want to have fun. We want to enjoy the show. It will be absolutely fantastic. Thank you for coming. Take care.
Thank you, President. Thank you.
You got them pumped up. That's what you just did, Gianni. Good job, man. Super, super pumped up. Listen, as we all know, guys, football has the power to unite the world and do so much good, right? We all know that. We've actually seen it. Now, what I've been looking into, okay, I've been looking into some summer plans, thanks to a little tip that I got from Gianni himself. And I can tell you that for the first time ever, the World Cup final halftime show will be box office. Do you hear me?
Look at you with your connections, Kevin.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Well, I can't do that. I can't tell you more because that would be against the agreement that I agreed to. Okay, yeah. But what will be revealed?
Be careful.
I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to let it out the bag. Okay, but what I can tell you this, I can tell you that the showcase, it will showcase FIFA's amazing partnership with global citizens to billions around the planet. I can give you at least that much. That's a nugget, right?
That's a nugget.
In every corner of the world, in every classroom, on every pitch, a future is waiting to be written.
But right now, far too many young people are being left behind.
That's why FIFA and Global Citizen created the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund.
A global mission to raise $100 million
to educate 100,000 children.
Using the power of football to unite the world.
Ensuring that every child has access to a quality education and the joy of the game.
A chance to learn and to play. Here's how we get there. At the FIFA World Cup 2026,
every seat filled,
every cheer,
every game
creates real impact for young people around the world.
It accelerates access to quality learning and connects education with the world's favorite game.
This is how football's global reach
turns into global impact.
The time is now.
Now.
A hora é agora.
Through the power of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
What a brilliant cause. And while it is an important message, the first ever World Cup final halftime show is also going to be about entertainment, of course.
Entertainment? Did you just say entertainment?
I did.
Well, I know a little thing about entertainment. And Gianni, if that's the case, you already know where I am. Give me a call. I'm here. I'm willing to help however I can.
Enough about you, Kevin.
Sorry.
Let's have the pros take over, okay? Performing Desire, the new football anthem. Please welcome Robbie Williams and Nicole Scherzinger.
Dignity for the weak in the arms of the brave. To the ones we lost, for the souls they saved. One thing unites us, and the best is yet to come. We know who we are and what must be done. Despite the fury, the hope, the hate. If the devil rides, we will make him wait.
Love is the law, and it's raging like a fire. You've got the ball, and you're driven by desire.
Of you, it's a beautiful game, and the dream is coming true. One love, one kind, this life's in love with you. You chase the sun and the world will run with you.
Here's to the music we have to face.
Of you, it's a beautiful game, and the dream is coming true. One love, one kind, this life's in love with you. You chase the sun and the world will run with you. Feel the light of 7 billion. Justified, and it's our time. Feel the light of 7 billion eyes. We're justified, and it's our time.
Dignity for the weak in the arms of the brave.
To the ones we lost, of the souls they saved.
Love you, Robbie. Amazing.
Wow.
Louder for Robbie
Come on.
Williams and Nicole
Y'all
Scherzinger.
can do better than
Amazing. Love you.
Washington, D.C., trust me when I say this, okay? That will be one song for the summer. The North American summer will trust me. They will bang. They will love it. Guys, what an amazing performance. Good job again.
Thank you.
One more time. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
we'll go then.
I mean, you can stay if you want. Please.
See you later.
Good job, Robbie. Listen, every great show needs an epic soundtrack, and add that one to your playlist because I promise you, once again, you'll be singing it later, man. What an amazing performance.
Now football is all about desire, passion, and talent. But as we've already seen, it stands for so much more.
I need a brushing.
Throughout human history, a call for peace has echoed across civilizations and generations. Every nation and every culture has wished for peace, because peace is the foundation upon which prosperity, hope, security, and unity are built. And when there is peace, children everywhere can find a field, lift a ball, and play the game we cherish. Whether on grass, sand, concrete, or any surface, this simple joy requires only one essential condition: peace. Peace creates hope, and football transforms that hope into unity, powerful enough to bring the world together. Today, we inaugurate a new global honor, the FIFA Peace Prize. This annual prize recognizes an individual who has taken extraordinary action for peace, and in doing so, helped unite people across the globe. The inaugural FIFA Peace Prize is presented on behalf of the billions of people who love this game and want peace. In this spirit, we honor a dynamic leader who has engaged in diplomatic efforts that created opportunities for dialogue, de-escalation, and stability, and who has championed the unifying power of football on the world stage. The inaugural 2025 FIFA Peace Prize is proudly bestowed upon the President of the United States of America, the Honorable Donald J. Trump. He has supported efforts to broker ceasefires and promote diplomatic engagement, actions that helped create conditions in which peace could take root. Under President Trump's leadership, the historic Abraham Accords were signed, bringing the first real progress in the Middle East in decades. His leadership has ensured that peace exists between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, Cambodia and Thailand, Kosovo and Serbia, India and Pakistan, Egypt and Ethiopia, and Armenia and Azerbaijan. President Donald J. Trump's actions have also ensured that peace exists between Israel and Hamas by brokering the Gaza peace plan, and he is making a continued effort to bring a lasting peace between Russia and Ukraine. This has been a presidency marked by actions to pursue peace around the world. As FIFA President Gianni Infantino has said, in an increasingly unsettled and divided world, it is fundamental to recognize those who work to end conflicts and bring people together in the spirit of peace. Football stands for peace. For his exceptional actions taken in the cause of world peace that have helped unite people across our world, we congratulate the 2025 FIFA Peace Prize Football Unites the World recipient, President Donald J. Trump.
Please welcome 4 United States Marines and the FIFA Peace Prize. Football unites the world. The FIFA President, Gianni Infantino.
Thank you very much, and please welcome the very first winner of the FIFA Peace Prize, the 45th and 47th President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Please. Mr. President, this is your prize, this is your Peace Prize. There is also a beautiful medal for you that you can wear everywhere you want to go.
Right now.
Okay, let me hold. Fantastic. Excellent. And you will receive also, of course, a certificate which reads out, and I would read it out with your permission, what are the reasons for you receiving this FIFA Peace Prize. Football unites the world. So the FIFA Peace Prize is presented annually on behalf of the billions of football-loving people from around the world to a distinguished individual who exemplifies an unwavering commitment to advancing peace and unity throughout the world through their notable leadership and action. And therefore, FIFA, the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, awards the 2025 FIFA Peace Prize, Football Unites the World, to Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, in recognition of his exceptional and extraordinary actions to promote peace and unity around the world. Friday, December 5th, 2025. This is the certificate. It's yours. Before giving you the floor, Mr. President, if I may say 2 words. Like everyone here in the room, we see images of war all over the world. And like everyone, we suffer for every child that dies. We cry with every mother that loses someone she loves. And we want to see hope. We want to see unity. We want to see a future. And I was lucky, Mr. President, to witness a few years ago the Abraham Accord signatures. A few months ago in Sharm el-Sheikh, the peace in the Middle East agreement regarding Gaza. I was in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur for the peace between Cambodia and Thailand. Yesterday here in Washington, the Washington Peace Agreement between Rwanda and the DRC. Well, this is what we want from a leader that cares about the people. We want to live in a safe world, in a safe environment. We want to unite. That's what we do here today. That's what we'll do at the World Cup, Mr. President. And you definitely deserve the first FIFA Peace Prize for your action, for what you have obtained in your way, but you obtained it in an incredible way. And you can always count, Mr. President, on my support, on the support of the entire football community or soccer community to help you make peace and make the world prosper all over the world. Thank you very much, Mr. President. The floor is all yours. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. The Congo, as an example, over 10 million people killed, and it was heading for another 10 million very quickly. And it just, the fact that we could do that, India, Pakistan, so many different wars that we're able to end, in some cases a little bit before they started, just right before they started. It was going to be late, but we got them done, and it's such an honor to be with Johnny. I've known Johnny for so long. He's done such an incredible job, and I have to tell you, you've set new records on ticket sales, and not to bring that up, because we don't want to bring a thing like that up right now, but it's an awfully nice tribute to you and to the game of football, or as we call it, soccer, but football, and that is an amazing thing. The numbers are beyond any numbers that anybody, even beyond what Johnny thought was possible.
Definitely.
I want to thank, by the way, my family, my great First Lady, Melania. You're right here, and thank you very much. And I think you're going to have an event the likes of which maybe the world has never seen. Based on the enthusiasm that I've seen, I have never seen anything like it. We've had a tremendous relationship, working relationship with Canada. We have our Prime Minister of Canada there, and we have our President of Mexico. And we've worked closely with those two countries, and the coordination and friendship and relationship has been outstanding. And I want to thank you both very much, and your countries very much. But most importantly, I just want to thank everybody. The world is a safer place now. The United States 1 year ago was not doing too well. And now I have to say we're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and we're going to keep it that way. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a great time. And Johnny, a tremendous honor. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Thank you so much.
Football history. Only 8 nations have won sport's ultimate prize. Please welcome a man who knows exactly how it feels after he led his country to glory on that golden night in Qatar. Argentina's World Cup winning coach Lionel Scaloni and the World Cup trophy. We do all agree that it was one of the greatest finals of all time. How do you look back on it?
Bueno, buenas noches, buenas tardes para todos. La recuerdo como una final inolvidable, donde pasaron un montón de cosas y nuestro equipo, a pesar de las dificultades, siguió creyendo y en ningún momento pensamos que ese partido podía terminar mal. Así que es lo que intentaremos en la nueva Copa del Mundo, intentar seguir compitiendo y no dar nunca nada por perdido. Así que eso es lo que espera nuestra gente de nosotros y es lo que vamos a volver a intentar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I wish you good luck next summer.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Danny, who are you with?
I'm here with another man that knows what it's like to get his hands on that iconic trophy, Roberto Carlos. In 2002, it's one of the first memories I had of the World Cup from start to finish as a kid. And I woke up early to watch Senegal beat France. And that 1-0 victory started off on my way to school, and then I had to listen to the end of the game on the radio. And if we're here, we all know that in 2002, you ended up lifting that trophy. Can you tell me what it was like the day after you were a world champion, and how did that feel?
Bueno, primero que despertar siendo campeón del mundo para un futbolista es lo máximo que puede tener en su vida, ¿no? Despertar sabiendo que has hecho feliz a millones y millones de brasileños. Para nosotros ha sido lo más importante, ha sido un honor tener un equipo capaz de ganar un mundial. De verdad, para un futbolista es lo máximo.
Well, I've always wanted to ask you this. I've watched you score so many brilliant goals that even physicists have tried to explain to the masses to no avail. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys haven't seen these goals, go online, check them out. The impossible goal, his free kick, it's unbelievable. And speaking of free kicks, David Beckham is producing a film that I'm directing and acting in. And of course, everyone knows he's got the best right foot in the world, and you've got the best left foot in the world. So, in practice, who would win free kick competitions?
Yo creo que lo más importante es entrenar mucho y poner el balón donde no va el portero. Eso es lo mejor.
Okay. Fair enough. That's good answer. Good answer. And I got one more for you. Carlo Ancelotti, leading Brazil this coming year. He's out here somewhere. Are you looking for him? Aquí está por un lugar. Bueno, what do you think about him rallying the troops and being the leader for the Brazilian national team?
Tener un entrenador como Carlo Ancelotti para Brasil es algo espectacular, fantástico. He tenido la suerte de verle trabajar mucho en clubes y principalmente en el Real Madrid. Yo le deseo lo mejor, que haga lo máximo posible para que Brasil, después de mucho tiempo, podamos volver a estar jugando una final de mundial. Entonces, mucha suerte siempre.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's an absolute honor. Thank you. All right, so I'm not going to be the only one watching this. Nearly 2 million tickets have already been snapped up, and the third phase of sales for the 2026 World Cup starts December 11th. So go to FIFA.com/tickets for more. Back to you, Heidi.
Thank you. Now, in 2026, the World Cup returns to North America for a fourth time. From the Canadian Rockies to America's Midwest and Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, I know a deep love of football runs through each one of our three host nations.
El fútbol en México es una forma de vida. Pasión, obsesión, como una religión.
Soccer in the U.S. is box office, and we're used to seeing big stars.
In Canada, memories of 22 live on. We believe this is our moment.
70 y 86, historias que se transmiten de generación en generación. Pelé, Maradona, nuestro queridísimo Hugo Sánchez.
Romario, Dunga, the iconic Rose Bowl, here in California. USA 94 was the start of something special.
Our home FIFA World Cup stories are yet to be written. Now, it's time to shine.
El Estadio Azteca, un estadio mítico, un verdadero templo del fútbol, volverá a ser sede de partidos.
The greatest show on earth returns to our shores.
The power of hosting a FIFA World Cup will be felt for decades. We cannot wait.
Estamos listos.
We're ready. We are ready.
Para la Copa Mundial FIFA 26.
For FIFA World Cup 26.
For FIFA World Cup 26.
Please welcome back FIFA President Gianni Infantino.
Hello. You can clap because this is the last time that you will see me on stage today. I promise I don't come back. But actually, we are here. You've been reading a lot of things. I don't know how I should say that, to be honest. You've been reading a lot of things about the draw and who will be the draw assistants and who will make the draw and so on. Well, it all changed. We just had a meeting, we decided, we changed it all. We do the draw in a different way. We start now. Thanks God, I found 3 great draw assistants, and I would like to call them now on stage so that we can proceed finally with the draw. I used to make draws in my previous life, so I like that. And I call now the draw assistants. Please be indulgent with them. They don't have that experience to make draws yet. Here we are. First, please welcome on stage the Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, go behind that.
Behind, yes. Y ahora la presidenta de México, Claudia Sheinbaum. Buenas noches. Por favor, al lado del primer ministro. And now, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, this way, this way. Or this way, well, you can do what you want. This is your place. So, this is the World Cup trophy. This is the official ball for the World Cup. And we are now going to do the draw, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, as is customary, there is always a question that the moderator asks the draw assistant. So I would like to start with Mr. Carney. How big a deal is it to co-host the World Cup for Canada? Oh. Difficult question, I know, but...
It is the biggest of deals, Gianni. You know, it's the #1 sport for Canadian boys and girls. 2/3 of the country watched the last World Cup. And we are partnered with the United States and Mexico, welcoming the world. There's more than 200 nationalities in Canada, more than 200 nationalities in FIFA. The top 48 are coming to North America. It is going to be the biggest deal ever.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Presidenta Sheinbaum, la Copa Mundial de la FIFA 2026 será el evento deportivo más grande de la historia y México hará historia al convertirse en el único país en albergar 3 ediciones del torneo. ¿Qué significado tiene esto para las y los mexicanos?
Bueno, estamos orgullosos, orgullosas de recibir por tercera vez la Copa Mundial. México es un país extraordinario, bello, mágico y millones visitarán nuestra nación. Además, quiero decirles que tenemos un pueblo extraordinario, trabajador y algo especial. Nosotros disfrutamos del juego de pelota desde tiempos ancestrales.
Fenomenal. Gracias. Mr. President, President Trump, next summer is historic for the United States in more than one way. What does it mean to you that the FIFA World Cup is actually taking place in the United States 250th birthday? Special.
Well, for years, Johnny, they've thought soccer or football would be so big, so fast. And I remember, I shouldn't say this because it was a long time ago, but I remember watching Pelé play on a team called the Cosmos. Pelé, who is fantastic, as you know, I assume one of the greats.
Oh, yes.
And,
Pelé. Let's applaud Pelé, please. One of the greatest.
And he scored 3 goals out there. I said, that man can play. I was pretty young at that point, and who knew this was going to happen? But when you look at what has happened to football in the United States, it's, again, soccer in the United States. We seem to never call it that because we have a little bit of a conflict with another thing that's called football. But when you think about it, shouldn't it really be called? I mean, this is football. There's no question about it. We have to come up with another name for this. It really doesn't make sense when you think about it. It is really football. But who would have thought it would have come to a level where you've set your all-time season ticket ratings. Nobody's ever sold as many tickets, and you're still a long way from that ball being kicked down the field. So I just want to congratulate you. What an incredible leap this has been, and congratulations to FIFA.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Big round of applause, and the best is still to come, of course. So let's start with the draw. I will just show you how it works. I've done a few of them. Don't be scared, right? So you have to basically mingle the balls a little bit. You can see, I show this for the public, you see. Mingle. And then, one by one, we start with Mr. Carney. You pick one. Wait. Wait. You open it. You see there is a little paper inside. You take out the paper, these two things, you can throw them in here, and then you can show to the public what you have drawn, which for me is FIFA, of course. I'm just the moderator. Mr. Carney, do you want to start?
I'm ready.
Don't forget, and pick the right ball, please. Aha, already chosen. Okay, let's see which team will be drawn by Mr. Mark Carney. Oh, Canada! Oh, congratulations. Canada, ladies and gentlemen, the first team drawn in this World Cup Group B1 for Canada, by the way. We can continue. Por favor, podemos seguir, Presidenta. Vamos a ver el sorteo más importante del mundo y vamos a ver cuál es el equipo.
¡Viva México!
¡México! ¡Felicidades! México, Grupo A1, Presidenta. Grupo A1 por México, muchas felicidades. President Trump, up to you. Don't forget to mingle, to mix.
I think I know what this is going to be now.
Everything.
But let's see.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is the ball? You can still change it if you want.
Does he know something that I don't know? Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I agree. Okay.
This is shocking.
United States of America. Excellent. Group D1. Can I ask all the three of you to lift like this?
Okay.
On your chest. In front of your chest like this. Yeah, the name of the country. We will give a nice photo. Excellent. And if I can ask you to come in front here for another photo with the paper. Con el papelito, por favor. There, here where you can see the, voila, here, for another photo so that everyone can see what you have drawn. Here we are. Thank you very much. Well done, congratulations, great assistance. If I may take a selfie with the three of you. Come. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Which way are we going?
You guys, I actually have some exciting news.
We're going back to the box because he wants to stay here.
Oh, he's gonna stay longer? Alright. I guess be prepared in case he goes to cars with the beat feet.
Inside momentarily. This is what we all knew was going to happen, right? And now we're about 10, 15 minutes away, Stu, from actually finding out where the rest of those top one teams will be placed in their groups.
Yeah, can't wait. We've been, like many people, waiting for this moment, and the anticipation as we're waiting here now continues to build. I was texting with Tim Ream a little bit earlier about his excitement. Some of the players that are out there right now thinking about, Tim Sam's watching, sending me shorts to everybody. But for these players now, it starts to become real, right? When you think about the teams that you might be playing, you start to dream a little bit more about being on that roster and part of the tournament next summer.
Coaches, I've been there with the Olympic tournament. You, as a coach, you already want to know who you want to play against, what you need to do tactically, the game that you need to do. So, as a friend, you have to make sure that you can be close to the team that you're going to have in your group. The players is a bit different, but as a coach, right now, I'm sure they're like, okay, can we get the draw ready? The music and the celebrities and the interviews and the politicians, that's all fine and all the pomp and circumstances. But man, let's light this man. Let's light this man. Bingo board ready.
I wasn't planning on really swinging either.
Glad we brought it better.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I'll look forward.
Sorry, my bad.
My first
Just go back to the box. They're all going back to the box to watch. They're not sure.
As far as we know, they're back in their individual boxes.
Okay. Let's hear what's happening.
All right.
I see.
Where was it?
I don't know. Let's look.
Audrey, who's the list?
Oh, the FIFA person. Okay.
So I'll load the Sims and then you choose the right one. I'll put the myself. Because I do like pick the Sim and then do all that. And then it'll ask you like data, so you put all everything on the same network.
School says no, but we'll be around. Don't worry. If anything changes, we'll be around. You want to be around? Okay, well, Evan said no, so we're probably going to head out. Hannah. I don't know. Love it. Just the tree lighting, but that's like...
Oh, you found it? Yeah, there's some where was it? I don't know.
Yeah, oh, Emily, where's Lars?
Yeah. I am like...
Does anyone have a license? I think I'll sit this one out. Yeah.
Put it in a box right under the table. It's in the paper.
Hermie?
So efficient.
Yeah. I mean,
together again for going ahead. That was unbelievable. This is going to be an amazing tournament. I can't wait for that draw to happen. But we have here next to me two-time FIFA World Cup winner from England. How are you?
Great.
You played 360 times for the U.S. national team and scored 134 goals during an incredible international career. But you never got a chance to play the World Cup at home. So the men's national team, they have the privilege and opportunity to do that. So how much support are they going to get? How fantastic is that going to feel?
Well, look, every soccer player's dream is to win a World Cup, to play in a World Cup. Our 2015 World Cup for Canada was an amazing World Cup. I've got some of my teammates here in attendance, Joel, the coach us during that 2015 World Cup. This is going to be the biggest World Cup. I think that we all know what's going to come, and these players, U.S. players in particular, have to harness that opportunity. This World Cup at home soil is going to happen very often. And, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be amazing. The team had a really great win the next day. I'm looking forward to watching it. This is going to be an unbelievable opportunity that they have to seize.
Amazing. It's the impact of soccer is phenomenal. What are the takeaways that you hope that we've seen
not just during the tournament, but afterwards. Canada, the way that our league exploded after that, the WSL continues to drive. I think it's just going to be a great opportunity for these guys. And like I said, take every opportunity, and it's going to have an impact on some of the generations that come. It's going to provide for those memories, the dreams of one day playing the World Cup.
So unfortunately, it was the perfect person.
Hi, how you doing? Rio, we are so excited you're conducting the final draw. How are you feeling? Super excited. I think the others too. Why? Because hundreds of millions of people will be watching. You play it from the big crowds. Yeah, but listen, this is different. I've got to remember all the draw rules and the program. Don't worry. I'm sure one of our new FIFA World Cup 2026 ambassadors can give you some great advice. They are incredible. Don't forget that. Wait, but who are they? Oh, you'll see. Good luck, Rio. Oh, what is this? Rio, ladies and your FIFA World Cup 2026 US ambassador, what can I do? Well, I'd love to know, what would you do in my case, conducting the draw? Just treat it like a little match, prepare for us to relax, ride by, do it, eat, let these But, listen, I can't relax, I'm in my head. I'm excited, I'm nervous. Don't overthink it, brother. Vibe at the moment. You'll be alright, guaranteed. Okay, listen, that did help. Thank you. Anytime. Trust the process, just keep living, and I'll see you there. Wait, do you know the draw program?
Hola, Rio.
Whoa.
Rio, hello.
Wait, how did you do that? Did you?
I didn't know. I've been acting and then he wanted to be my ambassador. Yes. But
this is incredible. Congratulations.
Yes, I'm incredible. Thank you.
Salma, I need your advice. I'm a little nervous about conducting this course.
Oh, my advice is to have fun out there. Enjoy it. Feel the moment. So if you stop, I wrote a joke with you one more time. Why do football players get hot? Because it was the fans.
Listen, that's great, and thank you, Salma, but listen, I'm still worried about the technical side.
They're going to get it done, huh? But if you want some help with the rules, I can help you. That's something that follow the rules. But I can help you get both of them.
Who?
Experts. The best. Real experts.
How will that?
And we have them to tell you, okay?
Well, when?
Oh, trust me, you will be amazing.
Mr. President, we've got to stop calling it soccer. Sorry. We've got to go. Where I'm from is football. And most of the people in this building right now, we call it football. So if that's okay, we're going to continue like that.
Yeah, of course. I'm here to do your charge. I don't want you to worry about saying we've got you back. And we've honestly, we built you a team, okay? And I'm going to introduce this team. She's one of the most respected broadcasters in the business, and she'll make sure that today everything else goes through. I promise you I'll say that. Please welcome draw coach and doctor, Samantha Johnson.
Well, you mean the real experts on all of the drawings? Sure, someone told us where you need to go. Welcome to Draw Conductor Boot Camp.
You're going to let them find a draw, right?
Yeah, we're excited for it.
Have you ever conducted a draw before?
Well, no, but...
Then you can train. Let's go. First question, how many teams are in this World Cup?
32.
Maybe back in your day, it's 48 now.
Right, okay, 48 teams.
Those 48 teams will be split into 12 groups, 4 teams per group, and all 48 teams have been divided into 4 pots, each containing 12 teams, which we've improvised for training.
Oh, this is brilliant.
The pots are based on the latest FIFA Coca-Cola and World Ranking as of November 19th. Pot 1 is the top 19 plus the biggest nations. Pot 2 is the next 12 highest ranked teams. It's the same for Pot 3, but that has the next 12 highest ranked teams. And Pot 4 is the next 6 highest ranked teams, along with 6 place holders.
Wait. Placeholders? Why?
There are still 6 pots up for grabs at the FIFA World Cup.
6 pots?
FIFA World Cup 26 playoff, 16 2 qualifier, European playoffs, 16 teams, 4 qualifier. Those are the 6 placeholders, and they'll be confirmed in March.
Placeholders. Got it.
Next is the 3 host team. That's all the teams girls.
Good news.
They are A, B, and D. Teams are drawn 1 and occupy the third position in each group, and the 3 hosts are all in place. Your draw assistants will draw pot 1 first, then draw pot 2, then pot 3, then pot 4.
Straight through, one pot at a time.
Rio, listen up. This bit is very important. Teams in pots 2, 3, and 4 will take a different position in the group they are joined into. Depending on the group they are joined into and the pot they come from, their position within the group will vary, either 2, 3, or 4. Since you're in the group they go into, will know its position in that group.
Got it. So your group position determines who you play in your first game, your second game, and your final game.
Exactly! Now, in quarters 4, no 2 teams from the same collaboration can be in the same group.
So no 2 African teams together and no 2 South American teams together, right?
Correct, but there's one exception.
That doesn't surprise me.
European teams. There are 60 European teams at this FIFA World Cup. So 2 European teams can be joined into the same group, but no more than 2.
European teams are the only exception. No 2.
Now, with practice, the action can.
Oh, please keep the team a good mix and do the first team and pot 1. It's time for pot 2. Pot 3. Finally, to pot 4.
You really got it! How do you feel?
Good. It's a lot to memorize, though. How do you feel about all the time?
My memory is full of procedure every night before bed to help me fall asleep.
Wait, when are you going to be during the draw? Can I call you funny color?
It's just Friday, so you can be at school. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine.
I could not have done this without you guys.
Leo,
guys, they're right up there, man. But you know, it's worth it. Before you prep and ready to go. You understand where it goes? No, okay.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. One more big surprise, Kevin. I know you've been waiting and you've been practicing. Now it's your big moment.
No, this is a really big moment for me. I'm warming up backstage prior to time. Mike Buffer, I'll shoot you too hard. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? All right, a national hero. You really find out the game. He played a winner of 4 Stanley Cups at his ultimate prize. He's also known simply as the Great One. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Gretzky. He's already one of the sports all-time greats, crowned American League MVP once again in 2025, and captain Team USA in 2026 World Baseball Classic. The extraordinary Aaron Judge.
Alright, not bad. I'm not sure Michael's going to be too worried about his job though. I also have been practicing myself. Cue the music. A giant of the sport and one of the greatest basketball players of all time, a 4-time NBA champion. It can only be Shaquille O'Neal. And a true icon of the NFL and one of the most celebrated sports stars of his generation, a 7-time Super Bowl champion, the legendary Tom Brady.
Well, thanks for Rio. How it is, by the way, say that big money is just a big deal. It's not something like that.
Okay, guys, you've done a great job so far. So, Kevin, thank you so much for that. We'll take it forward. Thank you.
Wayne, as a Canadian, I mean, how much are you looking forward to just seeing your team play now in this World Cup coming up?
Yeah, we're so excited about it. Soccer's growing so big in Canada right now. We're very proud of our team, and we're looking forward to a great tournament.
Correct.
And Aaron, I hear you are a huge football fan. So, who did you have your eye on for this tournament?
There's a lot of great teams out there. Definitely looking forward to seeing the USA do their thing out there. But, you know, Argentina's have a special group, and looking forward to that.
We should have expected that.
Exactly. I mean, Shaq, like Aaron, I know you played American football growing up.
still to be drawn. Right, so that one again.
Yeah, that's right. The one thing to remember, Joel, as per the draw procedures which Gio so perfectly taught earlier on, the 4 top teams in the FIFA Coca-Cola World Ranking will be drawn in a way where the top 2, Spain and Argentina, must be drawn in different categories. So that means if they both win their group, they would only meet in the final if they make it that far. Now the 3rd and 4th place teams, France and England, also need to be drawn in the opposite categories so that if they win their group, they would only need the top 2 ranked teams in the semi-finals. This is only on the basis that all 4 teams win their group and get that far.
Okay, so if England win their group, they could only meet Spain or Argentina in the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's correct. But remember, only if all win their groups.
Oh, so okay, it's like the NBA playoff bracket, right? Listen, so wherever you're watching this in the world, it is time right now. The FIFA World Cup 2026 technical draw powered by Aramco. Tom, it's your turn now. Mr. Doctor. Ready? Yeah, I've got one this time.
All right. First up, Brazil.
Yes, the record 5-time champions are the only teams which participated in every World Cup, and that was totally in Mexico in 1970, and again here in the US in 1994.
Carlo Ancelotti, these Brazilian team ranks as top in Group C in position 1. Start at Tom, good start. All right.
Next ball.
Next up, Germany.
Yes, the 4-time champions and their 8-time finalists Germany are gearing up for their 21st appearance at the tournament. That's more than any other European country.
Yeah, Germany going to Group E in position 1.
Okay.
Getting through.
Right. Right. Netherlands.
The 3-time runners-up reached the quarterfinals at the last World Cup in 2022.
Yes, and Netherlands are going to Group F in position 1.
Okay, next ball, Tom. The Red Devils have twice reached the semi-finals, so they were 3rd in 2018 and 4th at Mexico 86.
Yeah, Belgium going into Group G in position 1.
Okay, again.
Spain.
Spain lifted the World Cup trophy in 2010, becoming the 5th different European team to do so, and 8th overall.
Yeah, Spain going to Group H in position 1.
Okay, doing well.
One more. Argentina.
It's the first South American team to got their spot. Can Argentina now defend the title they were in such really stunning catch-up and this trophy for a 4th time? You all remember that final, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we have a factor here, so just so you know, the first one, Argentina going to J1, and we skip I because Spain and Argentina, they must be in separate pathways. So Argentina Group J, and they're going to position 1.
Okay.
France.
In the last 7 World Cups, France has reached the final 4 times, winning twice in 1998 and 2018.
We go back to Group I, where France will be in position 1. Much better.
finally, England, the 1966 champions, were the first European team to qualify, winning all 8 games and conceding a goal.
Yes, I'm here to introduce myself. England going to Group L in position 1 and that caps off the top one, so thanks a lot, Tom. Great work. Danny, where are you doing crowd? All right, there you are. I'm sorry for you now.
I'm over here. I got a lot of legends up there, but I got one myself over here. EK Casillas, 2010 World Cup winner. How excited are you? How excited are you for this World Cup?
Bueno, pues algo maravilloso, algo que creo que es novedoso, que al final poder decirlo va bien y cuanto más equipo, cuanto más gente pueda disfrutar de ver tan importante como es este, y creo que digamos que el concepto de realidad es bueno para el fútbol y bueno para las aficiones.
Y sabes que la última vez que ganaron estaban en el grupo H también.
Bueno, pues mira, pues esperemos que pueda ser nuestra tradición, que pueda ser la continuidad de lo que pasó en Sudáfrica y yo creo que tenemos una buena tradición respetando a todas las que se van a dar cita aquí en Canadá, Estados Unidos y México, pero yo creo que va a desarrollar.
Perfecto, muchas gracias. Hey, Vito, did you ever get a score on him?
What type of questions are there? I'm
No, I know, but you come up with headers all the time.
Yeah, this is several times. Yeah, this is too straight. I've got a big match happening on the right hand side, ready to roll, and I'm sure everybody here is waiting to see their team to be playing, so Shaq, take it away. But here, what Shaq looks like, here in the top, here in Nations area, what's his the video first? I'll show you that. So that means the 3 South American teams in this pot cannot be in the same group as Argentina or Brazil.
Exactly. You didn't have that.
Yeah, that's just something we want. So great chat now is the time to get your hands in on stuff.
Korea Republic.
This is Korea Republic in their most successive appearance at the World Cup. They famously reached the semi-finals as opposed in 2002.
Korea Republic going to Group A in position 3, joining Mexico.
Okay, let's go again.
Switzerland.
Switzerland reached the quarterfinals on 3 occasions, the last time in soil in 1954.
Yes, this is going to Group B, joining Canada, position 4.
Okay, all year. What she made in 2022 as the first African team to reach the semi-finals. They were also the first African team to qualify for 2026.
Well, again, we're going to Group C, and they're going to be Brazil's first game at the World Cup.
Okay, wow. Did you hear that? Did you hear the back there?
Australia. What is that?
Socceroos have reached the knockout stage twice in 6 previous participations in 2006 and 2022.
Australia will go into Group D, join the USA, and they'll be in position 3.
Let's go again.
Ecuador.
Second in qualifying, used leads and used goals conceded across South America. Ecuador are now headed to their 5th World Cup.
Ecuador go into Group E, joining Germany, and they go into position 4.
Time again.
Finish that.
Japan.
Denmark will be the first team to qualify back in March to reach the round of 16 quarterfinals, including in Qatar.
Yes, Japan will be facing Netherlands in the first game of that group, Group F, as they go into position 2.
Let's go.
Islamic Republic of Iran.
This will be the 7th time we see the Islamic Republic of Iran at the World Cup, and this is their 4th successive appearance.
Islamic Republic of Iran go into Group G, and they go into position 3.
Okay, this is your time. Let's go.
Uruguay.
In 1930, this was very on home soil, and then once again in Brazil in 1950.
Uruguay going to Group H in position 4. That will be the closing game against Spain of that group.
This is after that's great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go again.
Senegal.
With over the reigning champions, France set Senegal up for their best World Cup performance so far, when they reached the quarterfinals in 2002.
Senegal go into France's group, which is Group I, and that is the first game of that group. France versus Senegal.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, watch that.
Let's go again. Austria finished third in the 1954 tournament in Switzerland, back in the finals for the first time since 1998.
Yeah, Austria, they join our continuing Group J, and they go into position 3.
Okay. What's it done?
Colombia.
¡Viva Colombia!
The 2014 quarterfinals continental Olympic after setting a new national record for goals scored when finishing third in the South
Yeah, Colombia, they go to Group K into position 4.
in Devon. And finally, Croatia, the 2018 winners, Croatia twice won the bronze medals at the FIFA World Cup in 1998 and 3 years ago in Qatar.
Yeah, Croatia, they go into Group L in position 2, which means that is England's first game at this World Cup. Shut up. Anyway, thank you very much. Danny, where are you again?
I knew with my the last time that Japan played the Netherlands was in 2022 when you guys couldn't go to the game. How do you feel about this time around?
Well, it's always tough, just always, my old coach, and just before coming here, it's going to be tough, but it's always good. Coach Moyes always want to play against the best team, which we play, so, well, it's going to be fun.
Great, well, thank you so much. And Rio, back to you.
Thank you very much, Danny. And that's 24 teams down, 24 to go, so let's go. Look at the teams from top 3. Yes, of course, there can't be more than 2 European teams in one group and not more than 1 team from another confederation. So don't forget that there's placeholders in pot 4 to take into consideration 2 guys.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Okay, right. With that in mind, Aaron, this is not so hard. You had a drag?
South Africa.
Are making their first appearance since becoming this first World Cup host in 2010.
Well, can we just take a break? This is the first game. This is the opener for the World Cup. So South Africa, they go in Group A, position 2, June 11th. Brazil this season. Okay? Yeah. We have to skip Group C because of Morocco being in the same confederation. Are you with me, guys? Good. Right, let's go to Group E.
hope that I think this World Cup is going to be finished with a point to the first round, right? And let's see, before it's going to be a bonus for us. And I believe my fellow brothers and brothers as well.
Well, best of luck to the African champions. And then you and Rio, you guys used to play for rival clubs. You guys friends?
Yeah. We try to do it, and we try to get it in. We're
trying to start it up. I'm trying to get it up.
But I have to really forgive it to Jan for that 2012 title race where they took off. It's fine, but We've got 12 more teams to be drawn. These are the nations in pot 4. So let's go to the video. Yes, I know this one from the whiteboard and the blue canal. There are 4 places available for European teams. 2 will qualify from the FIFA Player Tournament. That's the last 6 places. And now all the questions on you. Everyone in Canada wait for you to get down the first game of your nation. So let's go.
Okay, we got the winner, Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, Republic of Ireland.
Okay, so that's going to be the European playoff. D, potential debutantes of Macedonia will face Denmark, and the winner will then meet either Czechia or the Republic of Ireland in the semi-finals.
Yeah, the winner of playoff B goes into Group A, and they go into position 4.
Okay, so that is good.
I don't know how I got all the names. The winner between Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, Bosnia, and Herzegovina.
So that's the European playoff A. It's the team of Northern Ireland. And the winner of that A is Wales.
The winner between Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Okay, so that's the European play. Unfortunately, it's going to take on Northern Ireland. And the winner of that game will face either Wales or Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Great job there. We've got the opening game there for the hosts. Great ball there. Wayne, on June the 12th in Toronto, that game will be played. On Wayne went second. The winner of Club A goes into Group B into position 2.
Okay, Wayne, if you'd like to pick the next ball, please.
He's quick now.
It's quicker.
Haiti.
Before 52 years ago in 1974.
Yeah, with Haiti going to Group C, completing the group, and they're going to position 3.
Okay, Wayne, just like to pick the next one, please.
Good group. All right.
Has 156,000 population, which fits into the New Jersey Stadium, where the FIFA
Group E in position 2. We skipped D because every single group must have a European team. That's why we've got Group E and missed out Group D.
next ball, please.
The winner of Iraq, Bolivia, and Suriname.
You can't get that. You can't get that. Jamaica was of the match between Bolivia and Suriname. Whoever comes out top in the final.
There's also Australian team.
And now they're going to go so we skipped a few groups there due to the multiple teams in the playoffs. Okay, we'll go to the next one.
It's still live. No comment.
One of four coaches to all the security
See, now you lost because now you lost. That's great to
Okay, we practicing this one on Warriors. The winner between
I don't want this.
Romania,
no. Is this for us?
We
don't want Turkey to qualify. That wasn't a good draw for us. Or Slovakia. I don't like
every group needs a European team in there, so we go back to Group D. Now we've got it, and they go into position 4.
Next one, please.
the winner between Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania.
Okay, European play of Ukraine and Sweden. and the winner of that game will face either Poland or Albania for a spot at the finals in North America next summer.
Yeah, the winner of Class B goes into Group F into position 3, and that completes that group. One way.
Yeah, cool.
Let's go again.
Jordan.
Jordan were one step away from reaching the 2014 World Cup, and this time
we skipped over group here because of factors we spoke about before. They got forward to group J in position 4, and we skipped G because of Iran. Same confederation.
Argentina.
I'm ready. I'm flying.
You are playing.
Who's left? Who left? Whoever gets
Congo DR, Jamaica, and Caledonia.
They are await the winner of the match between Jamaica and potential tournament debutants and New Caledonia. That final will advance to the World Cup.
Yes, and the winner of Class 1 skips forward to Group K in position 2. This is Portugal and Cristiano first opening game in the World Cup. And the factors were there were teams in the playoffs, so I'll make sure we don't put them in the same group. So now we go to the next team. Get confusing.
The 2010 quarter-finalists are known as the Black Stars, a reference to the West African country's flag, and they've now reached 5 out of the last 6 editions.
So this is the last factor of the draw. You can see that, guys. And we skip Group G. We go to Group L, position 3, and that completes England, Croatia, and Panama's group. And obviously they couldn't go into the group with Egypt because it was from the same confederation. We're through it. Last one.
Final one.
Last one.
Final one.
New Zealand.
Thanks to the expansion of the tournament to 48 teams, the All Whites are the first team ever from Oceania to secure a direct qualifying spot.
So there you have it, guys. The last team in the draw has been pulled out. New Zealand going to Group G in position 4. So Wayne, great job. Well done. Thank you so much. What a great job by the great one. Danny, we're going to come to you again.
Well, Rio, you guys did a great job. We got off the group sale, and I'm like a Ghana star, Asamajian.
All right, everyone, hang tight. We're going to start scoring those draws now. So once we have that, the top 2, or if there's a tie, a little more than that, will advance. We're doing that soccer shootout outside, that thing you saw. So whoever the top 2 are will participate in that, and the winner of that will win the 2 World Cup tickets. So you must be present. You must be present to win, so hang tight. Grab an ultra, grab a Stella, grab a neutral. We're going to score as quick as we can.
Predictions. I'll see you backstage. Alright. So that concludes the draw, guys. And wow, we have some fantastic matches to look forward to in Canada, Mexico, and the US.
Yes, we certainly do. And what a job from our 4 North American women. It was an honor to share a stage with them.
That's why you're going to be
Canada, A, Qatar, and USA.
In Group C, we have Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia, and winner of playoff C.
Group E, we have Germany, South Ivoire, and Ecuador.
Netherlands, Japan, winner of playoff B, and Tunisia.
In Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt,
Saudi Arabia and Uruguay.
In Group 5, we have France, Senegal, Wales, 2, and Norway.
Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan.
In Group K, we have Portugal, winner of playoff 1, Uzbekistan, and Colombia.
And finally, Group L, we have England, Croatia, and Panama. That was pretty exciting, wasn't it?
I had a good time with our ministry.
Philly in the house up there.
Well, you know, Kevin, Heidi, Sam, there's no skipping the line for tickets, by the way, just so you know.
No.
Yeah, and the match schedule will be officially announced tomorrow, so you'll know who's playing where, including Philadelphia. And remember, a new phase of tickets sales starts December 11th at FIFA.com/tickets.
Or Kevin, we could live a little, see the World Cup in style, a bit of pampering. That's certainly my sort of thing. Hospitality packages are...
Stage matches will take place at SoFi Stadium in our market. We are excited about the economic impact this event will bring to the region, to our hotels, to our businesses, including contracting opportunities for our local suppliers through our Business Connect program. We are excited about the media attention and the opportunity to showcase our city on the world stage, leading up to and during the 39-day tournament. And we are excited about creating opportunities for everyone to participate through events like the official FIFA Fan Festival, the official fan zones, and 39-day calendar of World Cup themed events taking place throughout the region. And we are excited about leaving a legacy behind that extends Mike, thank you. Extends way beyond the tournament. To our community, sorry. To our community revitalization days, enhancing outdoor spaces around the region, through our 26 community champion organizations who are using soccer to empower and lift up Angelinos.
You can hang out with all the boys. Fun to stay at the YMCA. Fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean, have a good meal, do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so giant. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. Fun to stay at the YMCA. No man, young man does it all by himself. Young man, put your pride on the shelf.
Of this experience and this journey. I think, being a player on the host country, there are obviously a lot of pressures with it where, predominantly you're asked to do maybe a thing leading up to the tournament in terms of media and appearances. But I think there's also a level of comfort that you have in your own country, and you're able to kind of find little areas where you can relax as a team and experience the tournament. But it's an incredible honor to do it. I think you gain so much energy from the enthusiasm from your supporters and from your family and friends being able to have the experience with you. So I know that the players from Mexico and the US and Canada are really excited about being a part of this World Cup. And they'll embrace those challenges and use them as strengths going through the tournament.
Was there one particular moment in that game where you thought we're going to win it? I know it went to PKs in the end, and I know you're very modest in doing that. Was there a certain moment you thought this is it, or was it right at the end?
I think, the final, I think the hardest game was the semifinal because you just want to make it there so badly. And it's almost an exhale for the teams once you get to the final because it's an entirely new mini tournament. You're one and done. I think it wasn't until Brian made that save that I knew we were going to win it. It wasn't the best play final in terms of the fact that neither team wanted to make a huge mistake tactically and defensively because both teams had incredible personalities. So the game was played a lot in midfield, and but it was just one of those you just felt incredibly proud to the environment that was created and to play in the iconic venue of the Rose Bowl and to see just how the fans embraced the tournament the entire 3 weeks that we had. And this was just a culmination. Prior to the game, the women's game, and obviously soccer in this country won with that experience. And that's what we were most proud of.
Yeah, I think for people that don't know, in 99 they went to PKs and they won it, and it's the legacy that's gone on. And you see Kai Lloyd in there winning in 2015, and it gave them group of players the opportunity and a role model to look up to. So obviously privileged to hear you for that. We've never played in the semi-final, so we can only dream about what we're doing. John, I come to you. Obviously, LAFC, being in the community, knowing exactly what boxes to tick about your fan base. What is it like with the LA, the new galaxy that was here, one of the founder members of the league, obviously, coming into the place of LA? What really enlightened you about the fan base? And obviously, we know what happens at the stadium.
Yeah, thanks. And just to echo what you said, it's an honor to be up here with two U.S. soccer legends, and thank you, Kathy, and everybody for organizing such a great event. Yeah, Warren, I grew up in LA, so as it pertains to the World Cup, I can remember going to a game as an 8th grader, and that was the first time I was exposed to global football, and my vision of what was possible with football was very limited in scope to my local club community. And I remember the U.S. game against Colombia, going to that game at the Rose Bowl in what felt like 150 degrees. And at that point, and this is no slight, but I used to go to UCLA to watch Greg. That was my vision, which was
sold out about your age, that's
sorry. I look older, so it's fine. But no, I think now just tying it to today is now to think back to what that was like as a 14-year-old, and now think we have another World Cup coming to be played at SoFi, this beautiful new stadium
And to think on the back of that World Cup, we had the birth of the Galaxy, and now to think 30-odd years later, we now have 2 top-level MLS teams, in my opinion, the absolute best and most intense rivalry certainly in our league and maybe the region. It just speaks to the appetite and the fan base and what have you. That's something that we, LAFC, started in 2018, but that's what our owners with their incredible ambition and vision saw. There was this appetite for more, and that is what we do. We met with those fans where they were, created an amazing downtown venue that, again, as a 14-year-old, I never would have thought possible, and yet here we are today with a second World Cup, a thriving league, an amazing rivalry, and opportunities for kids that were never possible when we were growing up.
Yeah, never had a chance to go to the stadium. LAFC, it's a very unique stadium environment. It's been great. You've played for the national team 37, 38 times, won the Gold Cup, which is huge for America to do that against the likes of Mexico. What will be going through the players' minds in this draw about the first game, Paraguay, June the 12th, in Pasadena, in LA? What will be going through the players' mind when you've done that as a player yourself?
First of all, again, thank you for having me, and incredible to join all of you up here. The team and the players will be incredibly excited. I think the energy, the emotion, the anxiety, the nerves, all of those things will come out kind of in that first game as you start to play for the first time in your home country, in the local stadium here. For some of those kids, I bet some of the players are going to be from Los Angeles as well. So the opportunity to be in a World Cup on your home grounds, I'm sure the energy and the emotion will be heavy in the first game. Not to get too heavy, I like the draw for the U.S., if I'm being honest, and so from that they can take some confidence, I think, in the teams that they're going to play and what their pathways to the next round might look like. But I think there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of excitement as they step on the court for the first time to get this thing going. There's just a lot of anticipation that goes around this for years, that this World Cup is going to be here in the United States, and that will all play out in that first week.
Again, it's a sort of question, being in a major tournament at home, in your own backyard, I had the experience with the Euro 96, getting the fans behind you. Again, you said about preparation, is there anything different that you would do at home that you maybe would do away from home? Because you've been locked up here for 3 or 4 weeks. People don't realise when you're playing a tournament, whether it's the Olympics, you're sort of locked up in a hotel room for like 3 or 4 weeks. You've got to on and you've got to get on. Is there anything different being at home?
Yeah, just everything's familiar. I think there's comfort in that, where family and friends, you're not as concerned about their experience, just more so with that comfort and ease. I remember, my grandmother coming over for the 2004 Olympics in Greece, and it was a little bit harder for her because she couldn't just go out, downtown and kind of understand what the streets were. She wasn't fluent in Greek. But I think that helps relieve some of the anxiety as you for a player, because, even though you're focused on the game, you still care about your family and friends and making sure they get where they need to be and are enjoying the process. But you're there, everyone talks about a work trip. That's what it is. Like, you dream, it's something you dream about, you've been training for your entire life. And for so long, it's a date on a calendar, and now it's real. And so everything that you do from the moment you step into that camp prior to the first game impacts your performance. So you take stock in making the right decisions, and that's what the staff does as well. To alleviate some of those stresses that you have with family and friends. I know for us, we had a contact, and that if family and friends had any questions, they didn't go to the player first. They went to the family contact, because you're there to focus on playing. And I just look at the U.S. group. Points are there to be had. But this is the World Cup. You're going to see everyone's best game. And you have to, when you step on the field, expect to win, but respect the game enough to know that you have to play your best to get those 3 points.
I think it's fascinating because you just think